Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Guerlain have just launched a new version of their iconic and best-selling Mon Guerlain fragrance, and this is Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet. I have the fragrance here, and today I'm going to share with you my honest opinion, and I'm going to give you a full review of this new fragrance from Guerlain. If that's your first time here, welcome. My name is Angela, and I love talking about luxury beauty and fragrances. I always do my best to show you the latest luxury beauty news and releases. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so that you don't miss future videos. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, dear friends. You're very highly appreciated. If you're following me on Instagram, you already saw the unboxing of this fragrance yesterday. This is a blind buy for me, and I absolutely love this fragrance. I have been wearing this fragrance only yesterday and today, and I really like it. It's a very light and tender version of the original Mon Guerlain fragrance, which tends to be a little bit more intense. Definitely is a lot more intense than this one. So this is a very suitable fragrance for the spring-summer season, and I have fallen in love with this fragrance. So today I sprayed this fragrance very generously all around me, and the whole room smells of wonderful flowers. It gives me those really pretty spring vibes. Now, I was not sure whether I would love this fragrance or not, and that's why I purchased the smallest size bottle, and I'm quite happy with my purchase. Guerlain market this fragrance as the most positive expression of femininity, and I would say that this is actually correct. So as I'm talking, I'm going to show you close-ups of the bottle. This is a very luminous, very sparkling fragrance that has notes of lavender, vanilla, jasmine, and pear. I would say that it's a beautiful and very sparkling, fruity, floral fragrance that is very easy to wear. I would say that this is a safe blind buy if you like light, tender floral fragrances. So if you used to love Mon Guerlain, but if it was a little bit more intense, I think this is a great fragrance to try. And in general, if you like lighter floral designer fragrances, I think that you're going to enjoy this fragrance a lot. I think that if you are a niche fragrance lover, you might not appreciate this fragrance a lot because it is very light, very airy, very feminine fragrance. I absolutely love it because right now I sprayed the fragrance generously all over me and all around me because I want to feel the fragrance. And I would say that this fragrance immediately transports me into a magical place, into a magical garden full of flowers and full of bloom. I think that it's a very elegant, very sophisticated, fruity floral combination that a lot of people are going to love. And I really like that the fragrance is well balanced. So the vanilla here adds some warmth. I would say that the lavender and the vanilla in this fragrance come through beautifully as the fragrance develops and add a little bit of a creamy note, but still the fragrance remains very playful, very clean, very fresh. I think that this fragrance layers beautifully with the original Mon Guerlain, so you can wear this fragrance during the day and then layer a little bit of the original Mon Guerlain in the evening, and the combination is going to be amazing. In my opinion, the new Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet is an explosion of flowers with a little bit of a fruity note, but explosion of flowers in the most beautiful possible way. Immediately after spraying the fragrance, I can definitely sense a very light and very sophisticated citrus note that quickly goes away. I can feel a little bit of the pear, and I can definitely feel jasmine mixed with peony. So I'm going to read the notes of the fragrance because this is the second day that I'm wearing the fragrance. I'm gonna read all of the notes of the fragrance. So the top notes are pear, bergamot, and mandarin. Heart notes are peony, jasmine, lavender, and the base is musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. Now, the notes that I feel the most are immediately after spraying the fragrance. I can feel a little bit of the citrus note, but even if you don't like citrus, I think you're going to enjoy this scent because the citrus note is somehow barely there, barely noticeable, and then I can very quickly feel the warmth of vanilla mixed with lavender, a touch of peony and jasmine. It is, as I said, the most beautiful explosion of flowers. It is a fragrance that develops but still remains very playful, very young, very carefree fragrance. Exactly, this is the fragrance that I would love to wear in the spring season. This is a fragrance that makes me feel happy. It just reminds me of a spring/summer vacation. This is this kind of fragrance. So if you love light floral fragrances, I think you're going to enjoy this fragrance a lot. It still has the sophisticated Mon Guerlain DNA, but it's a lot lighter, a lot younger, I would say. It's like a younger sister of the original Mon Guerlain. I absolutely love this fragrance, so excellent job, Guerlain. This fragrance is very uplifting. So this is a very light fragrance, so I wouldn't really expect it to be very long lasting, but it is surprisingly long lasting. Now keep in mind that yesterday I just sprayed the fragrance. I absolutely loved it, and I just sprayed a little bit more and a little bit more, and you can easily overspray this fragrance because it is long lasting, and this is Eau de Parfum, so don't do like me, don't overspray the fragrance, but still I love it so much that I oversprayed the fragrance. I'm very impressed with the longevity of Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet. From this kind of floral light fragrance I would expect to be less long lasting. It actually lasts quite well on my skin. It lasts approximately 6 hours before fading, but on the 8th hour I could still feel a little bit of the base notes of the fragrance, so I could still feel a little bit of the woody notes mixed with some vanilla and lavender. I could still feel it after 8 hours of wear on my skin, and on my clothes and hair obviously it stays much longer. It stays until the next day. So I sprayed this yesterday, and in the morning when I woke up I could still feel this beautiful scent in my hair. I think that it reminds me a little bit of Modern Princess by Lanvin. I don't think that this fragrance is very popular, but it definitely has a little bit of that vibe of Lanvin's Modern Princess, for those of you who know this fragrance. It is not the same, it has nothing to do, it's not like a dupe or anything, but it gives me the same kind of sophisticated vibe. And at the end of this video I wanted to share a couple of layering combinations of this new Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet that I found. So I think that this is going to layer beautifully with the original Mon Guerlain fragrance. So for example, you can wear this during the day and then spray a little bit of the original Mon Guerlain. I think that the combination is going to be outstanding because this fragrance has the DNA of Mon Guerlain, but it's a lot lighter. Now yesterday I found a really beautiful layering combination because yesterday when this fragrance arrived, I actually was testing on my arm. I was testing another fragrance, and I was testing a fragrance from Hermès, and this is Tuiles d'Hermès Eau Poivrée. So this one was released in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a flanker of the well-known Tuiles d'Hermès fragrance. And I had sprayed this once, and then I sprayed the new Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet on my arm, on the same arm, and I have to tell you guys that the combination was just so beautiful. These two, the combination is just outstanding for those of you who love layering fragrances. So this one is Tuiles d'Hermès Eau Poivrée, and I'm going to write it in the description box because still the name is a bit too French, so I'm going to write that in the description box. So if you have this fragrance, and you definitely need to get this one and layer those two. So you only need one spray from this one and then a couple of sprays of this one, and the combination is just outstanding. I really loved and I enjoyed this combination very much. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, bye!